Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Cade Cunningham versus Jalen Green recap. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. Man, it sucks. So the Rockets have lost like 9 straight games now. But I think Cade and Jalen, they definitely didn't disappoint. I thought it was a great game. I thought it was an entertaining game. Oh, thank you guys to everyone who tuned into the live stream. Live stream was actually bumping. Best Rockets stream of the year, so appreciate all y'all tuning into that. But the Rockets, they could have won this game, but I thought, the 1 versus 2, they didn't disappoint. You had Cade Cunningham drop 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists on 4 of 8 from downtown, efficient shooting. Also threw in 2 steals and a block. Jalen Green, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He had 3 threes, 8 of 20 from the field. Played 37 minutes. It was really fun, man. And Jalen had a really good dunk fairly early into the game, and I don't know if they've announced. I don't know if anyone knows what Jalen Green said to Cade Cunningham, but Cade Cunningham after the game was like, yeah, it was all like white noise. The trash talk. There was trash talk. I trash talked too, but I felt like it was just for show. It didn't really deserve a response. And it goes back to the whole Cade versus Jalen Green rivalry here. This isn't going to be a rivalry. It's not going to be a rivalry unless Cade and Jalen make it a rivalry. Jalen's so swaggy, he would be probably totally down to make this a rivalry. In fact, he probably wants it to be a rivalry. Cade Cunningham, on the other hand, is a little bit more reserved. Like, he's not looking for unnecessary drama, especially 10 games into his NBA career. So I don't know if there will actually be a Jalen versus Cade rivalry for years to come, as far as like intense trash talking, teams not liking each other, etc. If anything, I think Rocket fans would want more of a rivalry with Evan Mobley or Scotty Barnes, because both of those 2 players are outperforming Jalen Green right now. It's all okay. Rocket fans haven't lost before. Like, most of these Rocket fans just haven't lost. A lot of Rocket fans haven't lost in at least 8 years, at the very least. So there's a lot of freaking out going on Twitter. There's a lot of panicking. There's a lot of fire Silas. There's a lot of trade John Wall, trade Christian Wood, start DJ Augustine. I don't know what people were expecting. I really don't. They won 17 games last year, and they're without the all-star point guard that they had last year. I don't know. It's not rocket science. Daniel Tice is the starting center. Daniel Tice. No disrespect to Daniel Tice. He's a capable NBA starter, but if Daniel Tice is your starting center, how good do you think your team is going to be? It's a fair question. Elfrin Şengün is the future. Don't worry about Daniel Tice. I'm not a huge Daniel Tice fan anyways. I would rather have Kelly Olynyk. Oh, I just hiccup there. I would rather have Kelly Olynyk than Daniel Tice, but here's the bottom line. Kelly Olynyk's not part of our long-term plan. Daniel Tice isn't part of our long-term plan. You know who is? Elfrin Şengün. So why even complain about guys like Daniel Tice and not re-signing Kelly Olynyk? It's just wasting your own energy. It's just wasting your own time complaining about that. You have a great young center on your bench. He will be starting come February, March. He will 100% be starting come February. What is there to complain about? Are the Rockets winning the championship this year? No. Were they making the playoffs this year? Study says no. Survey says no. Do they have a chance? Did they have a chance? I guess they had a chance. The play-in tournament. But let's be real. If the Rockets actually made the playoffs, what are they going to do? They're going to get swept by the 1 seed Golden State Warriors or LA Lakers or whoever it is. That's the reality. The Rockets' average age is 23. You're not going to win the championship this year. So would you rather get a top 3 pick in the draft and develop all your young players because you didn't make stupid free agent signings that brought all these old heads in that's preventing your younger players from playing? No. So the Rockets are okay. It's okay. KPJ, I keep seeing KPJ is not a point guard. Trade him. Bring up DJ Augustine to the starting line. Are you out of your mind? We're 11 games into the season. My favorite is when I see people saying Kevin Porter Jr. should just stick to shooting. Well, if we're letting him stick to shooting, he's shooting 37 from the field right now and 31 from downtown. So, I don't know about you, but I'd rather have him stick to running the offense than shooting. It's a slump. He's going through a slump. He is not a point guard. He has never played point guard in his career. We're 11 games into this season. He just dropped 25, 5, 18, 5, and 5. What more do you want from him? He's 22 years old. He's 21 years old. God damn. Relax. He'll be fine. He's a stud. Will he be the next Harden? Absolutely not. James Harden is one of the best scorers of our generation. But if he can become close to, I'll take that. Also, I don't want to limit him. He could be the next Harden. It's just statistically extremely unlikely because James Harden is such a generational type of player. Christian Wood, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 of 14, 3 of 6 from downtown. I like Christian Wood. I like this player. 18 points per game, 11.5 rebounds. Yes, I want that. I'm taking that. I am definitely taking that. Jalen Green's starting to figure it out a little bit more. He's averaging 14.5 points per game. Now, he's starting to figure it out. 8 of 20 doesn't sound like an efficient night usually, but I would say that was one of Jalen Green's best games of the season. I would say it was probably one of his top 3 games of the season last night. So, 8 of 20 with 23 points, I'm not really going to complain. I'm not going to complain, actually. So, Alfred Şengün, he missed last night. DJ Augustine, he missed last night. So the Rockets, they've been injured. Right? You're without John Wall. Eric Gordon's missed a little bit. Daniel House Jr.'s missed a little bit. Şengün's missing a little bit. DJ's missed a little bit. A lot of these guys have missed a little bit. So keep that in mind. Moving on. Jae'Sean Tate. God, he's impressing me. 14 points, 8 rebounds for him last night. 2 steals and a block. He's really been a nice bright spot the last 5 games at least, averaging close to 12 points, 7 rebounds per game this year. I'd say Jae'Sean Tate this season he looks like he's actually starting to get closer to breaking out. And I was ragging on him a couple of weeks ago, so my bad, Jae'Sean. Just took him a little bit. It takes these this is the NBA, guys. It's not G League, it's not NCAA, it's not high school, it's not pickup ball. This ain't 2K. It's the NBA. You don't have a team of 19-year-olds. You don't throw out a team at 19-year-olds and expect them to go 10-1. The Rockets will be just fine. And from the Pistons side, Cade Cunningham looked great. Jeremy Grant looked phenomenal. Nobody could guard Jeremy Grant. Wasn't Christian Wood. Cade Cunningham, great game from Cade. You love to see this. I'm rooting for both of them. I want these guys to be studs. Superstar studs. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Rockets Nation is completely dead right now, so all you guys watching, I greatly appreciate you because it doesn't affect or that doesn't apply to you. So if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, helping this algorithm push it out to other hardcore, actual watching Rocket fans, that would be great. Have a nice week, and I'll see you guys later.